Hello to all the wonderful humans. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well and welcome. I am Aboli and I make science-based skincare and haircare videos. If you are interested in that space, then consider subscribing to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my 1 year's worth of empties. As you can see here, now these empties I have collected from the end of 2019 and the whole of 2020. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is that I'm going to recycle all of these empties with Radi Connect, and not sponsored in any way, but they are a company that's I think based in Mumbai and surrounding areas, and they have pickup points where they can pick up all the plastic, glass. They have different categories, and then they recycle all the products. So there's a process that you need to follow, and I'm going to do that, and I will make a shorts related to it, so anybody who is in Mumbai or in surrounding areas can definitely use them. The second thing I want to talk about is that I'm going to divide this video in part 1 and part 2. This is part 1, and in this video I'm going to talk about makeup removers, cleansers, moisturizers, hair care products and sunscreens, and in the next video I'm going to dedicate it to serums and actives and other treatments that I've used in the past year. Okay, so let's start with the makeup remover. Okay, the makeup remover that I have used in 2020 is the Earth Rhythm Cleansing Balm. This is a Propolis cleansing balm. As you can see here, done and dusted. I really like this one. It removes all the makeup, does not leave a bad film after cleansing your face. You need to use a face wash after this product. Any cleansing balm or cleansing oil that you use, or even micellar water, you need to use a face wash after the first step. You can use a gentle face wash if you want, but do not skip the second step of cleansing. That is why it is known as double cleansing. That's right. Now, a few reviews that I have gotten from you guys about this product is that it can sting the eyes. I haven't experienced it, but many of them have experienced stinging. So if you have sensitive eyes, then avoid this. Otherwise, I think it's a great product. It lasts me for, I don't know, 8-9 months, but I don't apply makeup every day, and I think it was worth it because it cost me some 600 and it lasts me for a really long time. I'll say this was a hit for me. Now the next I have are two face washes. This is the simple refreshing face wash, and this is a simple moisturizing face wash. Both of them according to me are great. Now people have asked me what is the difference between these two products, and the major difference is the texture of the product. This is jelly like transparent, and it leaves your skin a little bit more hydrated, whereas this it has like a white color to it. It gives more foam than this one, and this one is not moisturizing as it's written here. It can be a little drying for people who have dry skin, but for oily combination, normal skin types, even I think these two, any of them will be great. For some people, the slimy nature of this face wash can be off-putting, so for you guys this one would be great. I like both of them, but in my recent purchases I did buy the simple moisturizing face wash again, because it does give a nice foam and it cleans your face. I'd say both of them are quite similar. If you want more foam, you go for this. If you want more hydrating, you go for this. If you do not like slimy jelly like textures, then go for this. I'll say these two are a hit. Now the next cleanser is the Forest Essentials Delicate Saffron Cleanser. This is not the cleanser, this is a body wash, and I'm using this as a travel bottle because the size is kind of perfect for travel purposes. Now I've already given a review of this particular product, and what I'll say is that it cleans your face, but it can leave your face dry. Not for sensitive dry skin types, because the fragrance in this is just overpowering and it can be too much. Like, you clean your face for 30 seconds or so, even after that it can leave a fragrance on your face and on your fingers for hours. It's that strong, and I do not recommend this because even for the cost I don't think it's worth it, and I'll say this was a miss. Now the next one is the CETAPHIL Oily Skin Cleanser. Again, a great cleanser for oily skin. If you have oily skin or combination skin type, or if you sweat a lot in summers, if there's one cleanser that I would recommend is this one. It was one of the first cleansers that I started using. It was actually prescribed to me by my dermat and I fell in love with this. This must be my 4th or 5th bottle, I suppose. It does not leave your skin dry at all. It cleanses your skin, but it also leaves your skin nicely hydrated, and it does help with sebum production. That is the best part, and I really like this. Again, the bottle is just perfect for travel purposes. So this one again is not going to go to Rally Connect. I'm going to use this. This already has some conditioner in it. I use this for travel purposes, so I'm going to say this is a hit. Now let's move on to face masks. This is a Neutrogena Deep Clean face mask. This is the purifying clay mask. Now when I used this some 8-9 months back, I really liked it and it did work for my oily skin type. But I used it recently and it did give me the benefits of the clay, but my eyes started watering, and that is because it has menthol in it, and that is not going to be good for any skin type because you don't need irritants like menthol in your skincare products. So I did give a good review because it did work, but because of the presence of menthol, I'm going to say this is a miss when it comes to the ingredients. Now let's move on to the Dot & Key Pollution Anti-Defense Green Clay Mask. Now this one is a clay mask, and it was very drying. Like this one is also a clay mask, but it is not as drying as this one. As you can see, there's only little left which I'm not going to use because as you can see, it's so dry. There are cracks in the mask. I don't really understand why they made it so dry, and the smell is just horrifying. It is so strong. Like this also has menthol like this one, but this is just too strong. You can instantly feel the tingling on your face, and it's not a good mask. Doesn't do much for acne or so. So yeah, I'll say this is a miss. Okay, now all of these are serums and treatments which I'm going to talk about in the next video. Let's talk about moisturizers. That's right, I do not have a lot of moisturizers, and that's strange. But as you can see here, the first one is a simple moisturizer. It is the Daily Detox Ultra Light Liquid Moisturizer. Already have a video on this. Did not like it. I finished it off by using it on my body, and that's how it got over. Complete miss. The next moisturizer I have from PLUM. This is their Green Tea Renewed Clarity Night Gel. Now I used to love this moisturizer. This was one of my all-time favorites, always in my vanity moisturizer. I used to use it at night, not in the morning. And I used to like it because it's light, good for oily skin type. I could layer a few serums, not actives, a few serums with this because it's so light, and I used to like it. But that's just my review. I've seen many negative reviews about this product. First is for the fragrance. Yes, it does have a strong fragrance, but the fragrance never really bothered me. It is not as strong as the Dot & Key or the KASHMIRI Delicate Face Cleanser, but it does have fragrance. Plus it did have some degree of glycolic acid and other ingredients which didn't suit many people, so I think that is why it has such negative reviews. For me, I'll say it was a hit, but I will not be buying this again because I have kind of changed my skincare routine a little bit, where I use quite moisturizers at night and very light moisturizers in the morning. So I don't think that I have place for a gel moisturizer for my night skincare routine. So I'd say this is a hit, but I will not be repurchasing it. Now the next one is again from PLUM. This is their Mattifying Moisturizer. I'm going to say this is a complete miss. It is one of the worst products that PLUM has. It does what it says, okay? It is a mattifying moisturizer, but we all know when something is mattifying, your skin is going to produce more oil and it's going to be a oily, sweaty mess, which is exactly what happens with this. Now when I initially got this, I was quite happy because I thought, ooh, that's great for oily skin, mattifying, and it's going to be great to control my sebum, but it does not, and it's a complete miss. The next one is my sweet SEBAMED. Do I even have to say anything about this? This is one of my favorite hydrating moisturizers for oily skin type. One product for oily skin type, must try this. Now this is a hit for me completely. I even use this on my lips sometimes when I get really dry lips. Works great. But I've seen some people complain about the texture. They think that it's sticky. I haven't felt that because I was used to using aloe vera gel almost all my skincare life. So I really liked this one. But if you do not like sticky textures, then you can't use this. I'm really sorry. But it's fragrance free. It has great hydrating ingredients and I love it. The next one is the Minimalist moisturizer. This is the SEPICALM and Oat moisturizer, and I absolutely love this moisturizer. It's gone. I already have a review on this. I used to use this every day as a night moisturizer. Worked great. Cannot use this as a morning moisturizer as a oily skin type because it will make your skin more oily. But it did the job of nourishment, did not break me out. I even didn't experience pilling, which many people did. And the trick that I use is dabbing instead of rubbing, and that really helped with this product. And once I'm done with all the moisturizers that I have in my vanity right now, I will repurchase this. This is a definite hit for me. Now let's talk about sunscreens. The first is the UV Perfect Super Aqua Essence. It's not quite perfect when it comes to quantity because the quantity is just so less. It got over in like 20 days. Maybe less than that, between 15 to 20 days. The texture is so good, like it's really good. Works great as a sunscreen just on bare skin and even on makeup, and it's great. The only thing is the quantity. Like, come on L'Oreal, come on, at least 50 ml. Seriously, I hope that they can increase the quantity somehow because this is just disappointing. Really, 15 days. Okay, the next one is my fave, and that is a TRUDERMA sunscreen. Absolutely love this sunscreen. I think I've spoken about this sunscreen in almost every sunscreen recommendation video that I've had. Love, 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 love this sunscreen. I already have a bottle in my vanity. I always have one TRUDERMA sunscreen with me for obvious reasons because I love it. And it has great UV filters. It lasts for 1.5 to 2 months if you use it every day. It's definitely a hit for me, and as I've said, I've already repurchased it, so works for me. Just had a water break. Okay, let's move on. The next one is the MAMAEARTH shampoo. I know this is going to be a controversial one. Well, if you know me, you know that I do not take sponsorships from MAMAEARTH, but I did buy this and I liked it. This one worked great for me. It is a SLS free shampoo, so the second step in my hair care routine. Really liked it. It's over. You know, you can also use a shampoo with harsher shampoos, like just mix it and use it, and it works. It is one of the good products from the MAMAEARTH range according to me, but it also has apple cider vinegar, so I'm a little wary of using this on my scalp. But on your hair strands it works great, especially if you have like a harsher shampoo with SLS. And that's all I have to say. I think this was a hit for me, but I will not be repurchasing this because I don't want to give more money to this brand. Move on. Now the next one is the Pantene oil replacement serum. Now I do like to make my own serum where I just add Leave-On, water, aloe vera gel or glycerin and a few drops of squalane in it. Mix it like a crazy person, let it emulsify and then just put it, and I call it my Sasta serum. It works. But I also like this one for my frizzy hair. Now this has such conflicting reviews online. For some people it didn't work on the frizz, for some people it's great, but I can share with you how this has worked for my dry frizzy hair, and it works great. What I do is I apply it on semi wet hair and I just tie my hair after that. let this serum do its job, and after a few hours I open it back and my frizz is nullified and my hair looks more smoother. It is more smoother on touch, and I really like that I already have a new one in my vanity and I really like it, and I think this is a hit for me. Let's talk about my lip Empties. This is my NIVEA lip balm. It's finished, and but there's a little left here, as you can see, and I remove it and apply it because I don't want to waste NIVEA lip balm. It's my favorite. The second is the LANEIGE lip balm mask. Sorry, yeah, the LANEIGE sleeping berry lip mask. Initially when I got this, I was very disappointed because it did not moisturize my lip at all. Like, I had to apply a lip balm and then apply this over that. So it's not supposed to act on its own. It's just supposed to act like a occlusive, like Vaseline. Like, Vaseline does not work for me to moisturize my lip at all. I need to use a lip balm and then Vaseline on top of that gives best results. It's exactly what we do in our skincare routine. Also, you use a serum and then like moisturizer or a face oil over it. That's exactly what I've done with these two. So I'd say this is kind of a miss for the cost. It is, I mean, I can just use Vaseline instead of this. I know this has many good reviews, but I will not be repurchasing this. On the other hand, this, I already have two new tubes lying around somewhere, maybe one in my purse and one on my desk. Definitely a hit for me. This was it for part 1, guys. I will be filming part 2 right now with the serums and the other treatments and actives that I've used in the past year. I just need a little help for you guys to tell me when should I post it, like immediately with this particular video, or wait for a few hours, or next day, or after a few days. I would really like to know when you guys want the part 2 as well. And yeah, that's it. If you like the video, then please don't forget to click the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you really like my content. And that's it. Until next time, bye-bye.